Welcome to the final lesson of Module 1. Congratulations for getting this far. You're already a reasonably accomplished blues rhythm guitar player. We're going to sit in on the bands of first Muddy Waters and then B.B. King in this final lesson, just for a bit of fun. There's no tab for the B.B. King lesson, for the B.B. King track, because that is simply going to be a 12-bar blues as we have learnt it so far in the key of A. So no problem with that one. But first we're going to take a look at Muddy Waters' Mannish Boy, which is not a 12-bar blues. It follows in the footsteps of, well, guys like Muddy Waters himself, and John Lee Hooker, Howlin' Wolf, guys who like to play the blues many times on just one chord. And that's what Mannish Boy does. It stays on the chord of A through the whole song, but it uses a typical Muddy Waters rhythm lick through the whole song. So you're going to learn this lick, and you can see there's only one line of tab for it, because it's the only lick there's going to be in the whole song, but it's a classic piece of Muddy Waters. You'll recognize it immediately. Let's have a look at it. What about with a count? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Round and round and round it's going to go on that lick. So, what have we got on this quintessential little piece of Muddy Waters rhythm guitar? We're going to hold down our standard A boogie pattern chord. And we're going to hit, the tab says the 5th string. If you get the 4th string as well, that's fine. Hit it and stop it immediately. And that's going to go for most of the bar. 1 and a 2 and a 3, and on the of 3 and we're going to hit the same thing again, 5 and 4. Now the best way to play this, if you can, if you have the stretch, is to get your little finger out to the 5th string, 5th fret, hit that, open 5th string, and then the 5th string, 3rd fret. If you get a bit of the 2nd string with any of, the 4th string, if you get a bit of that with any of those hits, that's all good, a nice chunky pick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. The whole piece will go around like that. If that stretch out to D is a bit too much for you, I'll show you an alternative, but I'm hoping that it's not. If you've practiced being able to play the boogie in G, you're not going to find that that's too much of a stretch at this point. But if it is and you'd still like to play this, play the 5th string, 5th fret note on the open 4th string. Have this finger come away. 1 and 2 and 3. There I'm going 5th string, obviously stopping it, 1 and 2 and 3. Then 5th string again, 4th string open, 5th string open, and 5th string, 3rd fret. And that's going to be okay, but it won't be as good because you can't get that nice chunky sound of occasionally hitting 2 strings. If you do it the easy way, you must only hit 1 string at a time. Alright, enough said on Muddy Waters. We're going to play along now with his band as they play Mannish Boy, and we're going to be Muddy Waters' rhythm guitarist right now. Well, you know, I could keep playing that for the full 5 minutes of this track, and I hope that you will. It's kind of a privilege to play along with Muddy Waters. So for the B.B. King track, we are back in a standard 12-bar blues, except that it's a quick change. So it will go from, it's in the key of A, it will go from A to D, and then 2 bars of A, and then our standard 12-bar after that. It's a very slow blues with some fabulous lead guitar playing by B.B. King. Your boogie pattern and your 12-bar blues, your quick change 12-bar blues, in the key of A, will get it done for playing along with the B.B. King track. Let's get into it right now. God bless him, B.B. King playing some great lead guitar, which we're going to get into in due course. But you've reached the end of module number 1 and you're already playing some pretty cool rhythm guitar, good enough to play behind some of the greats like Muddy Waters and B.B. King. And I hope you're having a lot of fun too. And when you feel ready, dive right into module number 2, and I'll see you on the other side.